For this review, I want to review the Strymon Nightsky. It's a fantastic pedal that I purchased a few years back and actually thought about doing this review for, and I've just been procrastinating. You know how it is. Sort of a use case for me, it's not so much a guitar pedal, it's actually a piece of outboard gear the way I use it. A little background on the Nightsky. It's by Strymon. It's a fully digital, time-warped reverberator and reverberant synthesis machine. So quite the mouthful. It does make sense when you start to play with it. It sounds really good. Originally released about 4 years ago, I think 2020, 2021, 2021, for $429. And it's still $429. If you guys find it on like Black Friday deal or something, pick it up. It's definitely worth it. So like I said, my particular use case is using this guy as a piece of outboard gear. So let me show you. As you can see, there are 4 cables up here, TRS connectors, going out of the Strymon, and that's the input and the output. I might have those two backwards, but you get the idea. And then there's also MIDI that I'm not using. It also has that at the same time. So that's going directly into my Steinberg 816C, both on the ins and outputs. So after that, I go into Nuendo here, and I have this project set up. And in my studio, go to Audio Connections. For anyone who uses Nuendo, Cubase, Nuendo is sort of the bigger brother to Cubase, but they're very similar. So in the external effects, I do have the Nightsky set up with the particular ins and outs routed appropriately. And then in the effects channels, you can see here, I have the Nightsky as one of the effects tracks. So I could go into setting this up for you guys later on if you want a more in-depth. There's a bunch of ways. There's a bunch of videos on that already, but just kind of an overview. So I'm just gonna play this song for a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty good idea of what this song's about. Is ambient, cinematic. It's kind of like a modern age sort of background song that I created for online music libraries. Okay, so you're hearing the guitars dry, both the Tone King plugin and my Fender Player Lead 3. And now let's bring in the Nightsky into the mix. Already sounds great, right? Okay, let's add another instrument. Taking it off. We'll slowly bring it back in. So you can see and hear, you can hear that it does add a nice level of dimension to the mix. It doesn't have to be, like, you can go as hard as you want, and I use it in a more subtle way. For a track like this, you put it on a few elements, like major elements like the guitar or the vocals, synths especially. This thing really shines great. It's a fantastic piece of gear. So that's a quick little demo of how this guy works. In my specific use case in my studio, I think it's a great piece of gear to use as an external effects if you guys can do that, or put it on your pedal board, whatever works. But I honestly recommend it. I've just barely started scratching the surface in terms of, especially like it's got a lot of settings like speed, depth, and shimmer. It's a lot. But I'll have more time to play with it. I'll do an updated review later on to see how much more I've advanced, and also how much more I can use this in my studio as a piece of outboard gear. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next round, and peace out.